All right, into night number 2 we go. Oh, you can no longer buff. That's interesting. You can no longer buff yourself in the deployment phase, which was a common tactic of mine. Okay. So this is isolated targets. So this should be knocking people down nicely. Ooh, these ones are targetable. Interesting. Oh shoot. So if I move to here, nope, I can't get that. This would have been a good target for us to hit one more time. This is an isolated target, is what I mean to say. Okay. Not a bad turn, though, there. And so with the balance of things... Does this secure a kill? No, it doesn't. So I'm just gonna... Oh, the misses no longer apply slow. That was a nice thing about the crossbow previously. Was that misses still applied the debuff. Interesting. All right, so I'm a little unsure what the best play here is. I can spend only two more movement to still be able to jump out. So if I move to here, I can still jump to here. So I think that's probably the play. And then we just do as much damage as we can before jumping back out again. Okay, you're dead from poison. Yep, no problem. And then we get one more. You're not moving, you're not moving. Let's get rid of this guy if we can. All right. Good first turn there, I think. Oh, here's the horde. We found them. I'm gonna start with our gonna start by diving into the fray here. Now that's a turn right there. Wow. Clean up on aisle bad guys. Okay, I'm gonna bees this center group. That should just sweep across and get them all poisoned up. And then... Okay, so the stumps impede movement, but do not impede vision. That's interesting. And we can spend pretty aggressively here, thanks to the fact that we have we picked up a lot of mana regen. Oh, we're out of action points. I'm like, what's going on here? That's what's going on. All right, and then this one looks like a pretty... maybe we don't move there. Maybe from the position that we're initially in, we can... Yeah, that looks pretty juicy. Let's move up a little. They also improved line of sight. So the line of sight is a little more forgiving now, which I definitely am feeling. You can see that you can sometimes kind of see around corners, like right here. I think I might not have been able to see this this guy previously. It's 40 points. I think a poison just gets this guy sorted, because he's going to move to here, and then... Well, I'm going to slow him down just a little bit more. All right, looks good. Yeah, I like the new map. I didn't check to see if the seer was even present. Big hits there. The axe is good. The axe is great. Okay, let's bees over here. 34. This one's not dead. All right, there are a few that are not dead. These ones are targetable though, but that would only hit those three. If I move up to here, I can lay down some poison here. All right, and then let's... This one's dead, so... Who's the most dangerous here? These two aren't going anywhere. This one's dead. This guy's not dead, so maybe I'll take him down a peg. There we go. All right, and now for our hero. Now, we may want to bring our Axeman over here because I'm going to start spending money that I don't have, or mana that I don't necessarily have in huge quantities. Oh yeah, that ability has taken a bit of a hit. Now we're going to have to come around to get rid of this guy. Is there a good... There's not a great blast. Oh, this is an interesting idea. I don't think that quite works. Okay, nobody's moving too far, so I don't think we're in too bad shape, and then maybe we can one-shot, like, this guy and move up. Alright, looks good. Oh, you still have one action point? She was already dead. That was a waste of that one action point. Alright, so I think we need... Yeah, we needed to just... I guess we left very little there for a ranged dealer to do. Oh, and our ranged dealer's gonna have a hard time. Okay, well... Let's see, this... Oh. Not that lenient. Okay, that's nice. I think that wouldn't have been a valid move previously. I feel like this is going to be pretty sweet. Are you both dead? No, neither of these are dead. How unfortunate. Oh, and that was all of our movement. Do I have eyes on these two? Ooh, I only have eyes on one of the two of them. So I'm gonna... This is questionable, but I want to I want to slow him down, so I'm going to do that, and then... Nobody's making it in range of me, so I think we're fine to just knock out another armored dude. Alright, now we've... So if I move 5 to here... Oh... Oh, and we don't have line of sight there either. And we can't... I don't know if this means nothing is coming out of the fog here, like, or if they've changed the way that that fog mechanic works, but that's also an interesting question. All right, we can't get around that. So I guess we just move to, like, here and see if we can shoot anything. This one lonesome dude. Yeah, it looks like. All right, well. Okay, let's get... I'm having a hard time. I guess there's a tree here. Got it. I see the tree now. I guess we do that as a gap closer, yeah. And then these were the ones that I was eyeing. Okay, now our ranged dealer should be able to clean these ones up a bit. Yeah, without multi-hit, there's definitely an action tax. But these are the last 5. With 8 action points, do I think I can just nuke them down? We're going to be at full mana, so I'm going to do this, because this will make it easier. Because we can do those too. And then now these are isolated. Yeah, no mana required. Or I guess 1 mana required, but we were filling up. Yeah, I like the new map too. It poses some interesting challenges for sure, in terms of line of sight. There's some indestructible things. Let's see. All right, so we didn't get the second level of on Armin. Which one? I think Armin is our ranged character. But yeah, there's something visually about the game that looks a little more polished. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I do like some of the things that they did. All right, coming from the same direction again. Ah, we have 2 directions now. Now, the question... Let's get everybody inside for a second. Let's see. We got some boots with damage and reliability, some pants, or rogue armor. The rogue armor... None of these look great. The swift boots... Yeah. The swift boots are definitely an upgrade for Thornston. The +7 damage straight up wool pants. What are the... The +7 damage, I think, beats the 3 damage, 3 reliability, and 3 resistance, and 10 resistance. Does it though? Actually, I don't think it does. Let's grab those. Yeah, the shop has definitely gotten a nice buff, although that first shop that we saw was definitely definitely a big one. Now, let's look at our characters here. We need a... I'm eyeing that sword. That sword looks very good. Yeah, the Holy Ring, not much to it. Yeah, so the sword looks good, as does the adamantium short bow. Although I do think it's changed slightly. No. I think it might do slightly less damage. I have to go back to the patch notes, though. Step Hunter armor, light armor. So the silver short sword looks good. But this is what I was mentioning before. So like this potion of energy is 2 uses per night. Which is huge over it being... Previously it was a consumable. So that's a big one. I assume scrolls are the same way. Ooh, they still cost mana, though. And then what is this? Power ring? Ooh, power ring with multi-hit on it. We're definitely going to buy that. Yep. We'll buy that for sure. I'm going to buy the silver short sword just because we need it. The adamantium short bow is tempting, but now I'm starting to think that Armin gets this. We get that, and then Armin has a shield currently. I'm going to send it over to our defensive character. We get to sell these boots. And then I think we're good. We spent a little more than I necessarily wanted to. We have 3 workers. I'm going to break that down. I think we buy another... I see the advantage now of buying houses. I think that there's definitely a larger increase in value. And then the production seems pretty good. So we spend a little and we get some of it back. There we go. And now I think I'm going to put... Oh yeah, let's... I wanted to check... Is this... Okay, this is construction. So, can reveal additional data about the next enemy horde and also repel the fog during the production phase with the help of workers. Yeah, so we have to get our economy going a little bit more. Oh, also increase workers by 1 for 30 gold. Ah, interesting. So upgrading the houses has become more lucrative, I think. Let's do our level ups real quick. More crit looks good. Do I want to pick up a movement? I think a movement point is a good thing to pick up here. We've invested pretty heavily in crit, so I'll grab that, and then flat damage seems pretty good. Now what do you have for... How much does this cost? It costs 2 now? Yeah, so Thrifty is increasingly important. I want to try out the new Leapfrog skill. So I'm going to grab that. Are you currently... Yeah. We'll grab Leapfrog Armor Master. So, Thorsten is getting very mobile very quickly. Big range damage increase. Tempted to go accuracy. I'm going to roll it once, though. Ooh, skill range is big. Now, you only have one. I think it's going to be steady aim for you. And now our caster. Big magic damage bump. Never going to turn that away. Pick up some more crit. Flat damage is flat damage. Isolated is interesting, but I think I'll go with the experience gain here. And then potent toxins for the increase in damage. And then magic damage is increased by 25% of the hero's current mana pool. So that would be a 10-point increase in damage right now. I think it's still worth getting. Now, potion throw. I think there's a support class to be had here that didn't previously exist. Oh, confident now comes with a +1 skill range. That's also very nice. I'm still going to grab magic fuel, I think. Okay, and then we have 30 gold left. I don't think there was a lot else in here that I was, like, dying for. The short bow, though, as a complement to the hand bow, I think gives our ranged character a lot of flexibility. So I'm going to do that. It makes their kit a lot more diverse, even though we're going to be using multi-shot a lot, I'm pretty sure. And then let's upgrade this. If one person is going to solo aside, I think it's going to be this. I'm going to put... actually, I'm going to put our ranged character down here, put our melee character up here, and then Calb is going to move commensurate with what's going on. I like having this extended. And then maybe we put a mounted ballista on each side. Doesn't have line of sight issues. Yeah, see, we have this weird, like, corner space here. All right. We do have one remaining worker available. Let's just knock that down. All right, let's spend some tainted essence. We're just shy of the 3,500, so I don't like power staffs much at all. I just want to get things unlocked. It really wants me to spend some materials. I guess I will... Wait, you can build walls inside of your base now. Maybe that's a feature of this map? That's a little weird. All right, I'm just going to do that and call it a day. Now, okay, you can still stand there. You can walk between this. So I think here is the best. Where's the most Yeah, this will get you into the fray most quickly, I figure. If we have to come down here, I think we're going to have a very hard time getting there in time. So maybe I cheat in this direction a little bit so that unless we see like things looking really terrible over here, we go for it. Now we could pick up Potion of Strength, Potion of Invisibility, Potion of Mana. It's only one use per night on these. The Novice Tome was interesting. The Rusty Axe, no. All right, I think we call it there. We save our money. I don't have a good handle on the meta quite yet, but yeah.